And Mitch also says, why do I say that? Because it's a never ending cycle looking where payday loans are. Let's be real. So here's the question. Mitch, let's go back to full screen for this, right? For Mitch. For the payday, because I don't like payday loans. I remember when I was younger, hanging out with friends, and I would we'll take rides because some of the friends they would religiously go to the payday loan places, right? But is the payday loan the problem, or is the person going to the payday loan place the problem? As I started off the show, Ye, for me known as Kanye West, said, I have a problem with spending before I get it. Is that what the problem is? People have bad spending habits. So now, because they are in debt and they cannot get credit from anywhere else, they are forced to go to the payday loan place. They put themselves, they're like this. They are like,
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Are they going to see Nate? So let's say the payday loan, the person who owns the payday loan is called Nate. And now they go to Nate and they say that they're in a bind. And Nate says, well, I can help you out, but you're going to have to do something for me. You know, what you're going to have to do is pay me back 35% on the loan, or 40% or 50%. And so now if you calculate, right, let's say you go and you borrow $100. And this is, all right, when you pay me back, you have to give me 50. So that means you have to give me back $150 off your $100 loan. Is it your choice to borrow that money or not? You don't have to. But is it because are you forced to go to payday loan places that are going to charge you a very, very high interest rate because you have burned all of your bridges? Maybe you asked me to borrow that $100 like 2 weeks ago, and I let you borrow it, and now you're late, and now I'm not going to let you borrow money again. So you go to the payday loan to pay me back my $100, but now you owe them $150 because I'm not willing to let you borrow money anymore. And that's what I'm wondering. Right? So the car says, just bring me the title to your car. I'll give you a loan. Hey, I ain't knocking it. I see Mitch thinks he's Robin Hood. When the people, all right, I'm not going to get into Robin Hood, right? Because I'm going to get into that, because being for the people will get you killed. Right? And Mitch says, your car, you're sick. I disagree. Right? Let's see what else. And your car says, I'll give you the title back when you pay that 300% interest and principal back. Run it up your car. Let's run it up. Mitch says, exactly. That's why I said predatory lending. But you don't have to give your car title or agree to 300% of interest. That's my thing. I think that Mitch is trying to remove accountability from the person who got into that agreement. That's what I'm saying. That's, if the thing exists, are you forced to use it? No, who is holding a gun to your head saying, hey, you have to go to the payday loan? Now, if you go to the payday loan and you don't pay your money back, or you go to the loan shark, you don't pay the money back, now a gun might be held to your head at that point. But you did it to yourself. So let's say, which is, I bet you didn't know hospitals check your credit, soft inquiry. So you know when you go into the ER, when you sign all the papers or electronically, you don't know what you're signing. I mean, I guess I didn't know that, but what's the point? Like, what does that have to do with the price of potatoes in I don't know, in New Zealand? You know, like, what does that have to do with anything? Let's see. Telltale Woke says zero debt. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. And your car says, just call me and I can help you take advantage of the equity in your house with a great refinance opportunity. Get the money you need now and help yourself with the assets that you have. Okay, your car is out here for business. Make sure you read all the paperwork and the fine print. Let's see. So it says there was a big thing about hospitals checking your credit, trying to figure out if you will pay or not, and determines the type of care you get. Of course, they say all people get the same care. A hospital is a business just like every other place. I'm just saying. You're still gonna get care. You might not get the same care. All right. So let's put it like this. All right, and this is gonna sound so insensitive, right? But you're telling me you own, and you're gonna say, "Oh, a hospital's not a grocery store." Give me a break, right? But let's say you own a store, right? And someone, let's put it like this. Remember Friday, the first Friday, the original Friday, when I think Zell came into the store, right? Is he gonna get the same treatment as someone who comes in consistently, pays their money and stuff like that, versus someone who is like, they're not gonna pay you, they're gonna try to steal from you and stuff like that? So the question is, are you going to pay me back with the same level of care as I provided to you? Call me insensitive. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, right? That's all I'm saying, right? Let's see. Your car says money products are horrible. And Mitch says definitely no curves. And it's a statement date versus due date as well. I don't want to get into it. And it says a D on college scale is 60 to 69. That's what I thought, right? See? And it says as G's. Mitch said, Jeeves. Why you hate on people so bad, right? And it says it doesn't matter. It's still a bad cycle. I'm not saying it's a good cycle. I never said it was good. I never said that. I never said that cash advance places are good. I said, and it might be predatory lending, but all right. If we see, let's use the Florida example, right? Because your car loves Florida. Let's say you're walking, right? And you see an alligator right there in front of you. Are you, and it's starting, like, it's hungry, it's opening its mouth, snap, 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 snap. Are you going to walk right up to the alligator and go to that predator? Or like, I gotta get out of here. This is crazy. I am not going to get into this situation with this alligator. People choose every single day to go to the predators. Quote unquote predatory lending. Quote unquote payday advance places. I'm just saying. They prey on your ignorance. I'm not with you on this one, bitch. I'm not with you on this one, bitch. Like, if they tell you that if you burn all your bridges and they tell you that you're going to have to pay 300% back, wouldn't it just be better to like just have your FICO score go down than go on 300%? And you agree to it. Nobody forced you into anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm not for the people, or maybe I'm too much for the people that I'm like, hey, don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant. Because how about this, right? How about we spend a little less time on sports, on dating, on, bad political speech, on music, and we say, hey, how can I learn more about money? How can I learn more about money?
Money.
There's tons and tons of YouTube channels out there that's talking about money, but our ignorance is our worst enemy. And your car says writing checks that you can't cash, right? Or 200%. You agree to it. And it says, it is a choice. That part is right. It is still predatory. Predators exist. And but the thing, right? Is it predatory if you go to them and they don't come to you? Just saying. The car out here marketing says, I can store your gold for you. Just buy from me and you can keep the gold in my vault. When you are ready to trade, we can take it out for you. Okay, you see, your car is marketing. And Mitch says, this part of the stream is gonna get comments. Let it get comments. I have no problem being the unpopular person because that's how I feel about it. People sign bad deals all the time, and then they want to blame other people. So, are student loans predatory? Right. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's keep going with the. We're gonna keep addressing the comments, but let's keep going to see because we're almost done with the FICO stuff. Right. Let's finish up with the FICO, and then we'll continue with the conversation. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go back. What is a good FICO score? So the range. FICO scores from 300 to 850. A poor FICO score is 300 to 379 or to 579. I've seen people with like 400, 480. A fair FICO score is 580 to 669. A good FICO score is 670 to 739. Very good is 740 to 799. And excellent is 800 to 850. Higher is better. Just like getting a higher grade on a test is better, a higher FICO score is better. It means you're good at managing your money. So, do people with 800 to 850 go to the Payday advanced places? I'm going to go with negative, Inspector Gadget. Do people with very good scores, 740 to 799, go to Payday advances? I'm also going to go with probably a negative, Inspector Gadget. People with good, they might be borderlining it. Maybe, maybe not. Fair, possibly. Poor, certainly. Certainly. All right? So, you need to stop spending before you get it. Lower your lifestyle. Increase your score so that now you can actually be qualified for real loans or not take loans at all. Not take loans at all. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right. So, how to keep a good credit score? So, I guess we're going to go back to the Payday Advanced store, right? How to keep a good FICO score? Pay on time. Always pay your bills when they are due. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Message.
Use credit wisely. Don't borrow more than you can pay back. Keep old accounts. Don't close old credit accounts unless you really, really have to. All right. Limit new credit. Don't open up too many new credit accounts at once and check your report. Look at your credit report regularly to make sure it's correct and there are no mistakes. All right. So in conclusion, a FICO score is like a grade for how well you manage your money and credit. It's important because it helps lenders decide if they should give you a loan and what interest rate to charge. By understanding and taking care of the factors that makes up your FICO score, you can keep a good score and make borrowing easier and cheaper. All right. So your car says, which Robin Hood are we talking about? Is it the Men in Tights or the app? I was talking about the Men in Tights. Yes, those Robin Hoods, all right? And there's the dark version with the J's on. And it says, y'all mean I'm going somewhere else. And it says, what did we do? Mitch says he's drained. He's like, this is Mitch right now. This is Mitch right now.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
Mitch, this is your topic. You have to defend your topic. You have to defend your premise and your thesis and all that, right? And we didn't even get to the FICO 10T, right? The 10TS. So I'm gonna look that up real quick, right? And it says Ralph analogies be so funny. I'm just saying. I'm wrestling that alligator. It's in my way. And your car says, I don't love Florida. I like Biscayne Boulevard. I stay on that side in the water. I like deep sea fish. Okay. I got you. You know, no love. All right. And it says, Mooney. And it says, I know Ralph be thinking, why Mitch acting like that? I know Ralph be thinking, why Mitch be acting like this? Like he here. I'm just saying. And it says, sign. So your car, here goes a promo. Sign the 360 deal. All right. Sign the 360 deal with me on Death Row Records. I will make you rich. Do you guys remember the movie? I know Mitch remembers this movie. State Property. Get Down or Lay Down. I'm just saying. All right. And it says, you taking up for the little people like me. Poor is a mindset and a bank account. Right? I'm just saying.
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos.